Racing with the Rich. We're heading to Coyote Rock to find the Xboxer that Max spoke about. Because we ignored Max's advice initially and just decided to strike off and kill Colt. Which I don't think was the chronological order they wanted us to do things, but I seriously hope that Meathawk accidentally tells us about Colt and we're just like, oh. Well, that's interesting. But now we're gonna race, which we're gonna fail as soon as we crash into something because this game's terrible. Unless I have to beat all these people up.
Shut up, old man.
Are you fucking asshole?
Call yourself a fighter? Hit him again.
Not happy about this. Wait, if we rescue him, does this mean we get to also sleep with him? Because that'll be gender equality.
You stay down.
That's not what's gonna happen. We know that. You know I have a knife, right? I can just knife them. Also, we would have had to park our bike properly, and our bike's not quiet, I don't think. So, I mean, this whole we've snuck into this doesn't make sense.
Over to me.
Yeah, they've taken away my melee weapons. Or I didn't have any knives. That's probably more correct. I just punch you in the face.
That's your
Nope,
strength.
I'm leaving this fight. Not for any reason, I just want to grab some stuff. Where are you going?
That's right. You're down.
Oh, it didn't give me the counter prompt. Oh well. Eh. Ah! Controller's just gone mental. Hey dude, how you feeling?
Thanks, son.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine. My name's Farley. Come on. I gotta get to my bike. Find out what damage those pricks did. Been a long time
I'll
since
give you
I've seen someone that
And it
good
won't
with
take
their
that long.
hands. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Thanks. Heard I can use them up at a boxing joint, somewhere up in Blackfield.
I guess I owe you. It's a tournament and they don't like strangers. I'll take you. But how about you do an old man another favor first?
It's a blowjob, give him a blowjob.
Shoot.
This is how this
I
game
haven't
works.
stretched my racing legs for a while. And it looks like you've got the only contender in town. You catch my drift?
I'll take you for a ride.
Jake. My name's Jake.
Alright, Jake. If you can make it through this, maybe you'll have a chance of surviving in the ring.
Because you know what they say, if you can ride a bike, you can take a punch. Yeah, that's definitely what they say. Like, if you can ride a motorbike, you can probably punch someone and survive. You can box. It's like innately linked. Boxers learn to ride motorbikes. And motorbikists always go on to become boxers. It's like, it's the circle of life, you know? Scientific studies cannot prove why this is, but it's obviously true. Like that great boxer, this joke falls flat when I don't know any boxers or motorbike races. But we can pretend. Pretend it said something funny. Thanks. Oh, I'm gonna race him. Look at my sweet bike. Goodbye, Folly. Whoops. I just hit all these things because it doesn't matter. Boost. Boost. Tiger. Booster. Yeah, I've been watching Kamen Rider Ghost. What of it? I like my Kamen Rider. Why do I like my Kamen Rider? Weirdo. Kamen Rider's good. Ghost, it's good. I mean, Oz has got a special part in my heart, and I really love Cougar despite how simple it is. I'm probably coming last in this race now because of this. Just wait to get back on the road. You're not giving me like an idea of where he is, although I think he's there now. Okay, every time you crash you lose, maybe? Yeah, because he's miles ahead of us now. We are probably better off restarting. Here's an issue, if you're gonna have a respawn timer, don't like respawn them back. Yeah, sure, but don't penalise them as much as you have been. Just sit here in the darkness. Unless you want me to go down this and cheat. But look where he is, like he's so far away. Stupid things that you're supposed to go under that we never make. This isn't a very fair race if any of us can go any route we want. There's no rubber banding, there's no nothing, it's just... You normally slow down on turns, but it's honestly almost better to just bump off the walls. Yay! Speed! Unlimited speed! I'm stuck again and it didn't help. Try that again, not crash into things. Was that the end? Nope, that was just someone cordoning it off so I didn't leave. Leave town forever. You lost the race, thanks again. Let's try that again, shall we? We'll make it eventually, probably, hopefully. If we don't crash into anything and we don't get the silly loading where the game still plays itself. We can skip this cutscene. Like, we lost where he was, and then we crashed once, and then we were in last, and we never saw him again. Which is great. Okay, we should probably just restart immediately. Although I can still see him, so it's alright. Yeah. Although I can't seem to catch him, so that's good. Oh, I've caught him now, but... I got a card, yeah. So, assuming we need to use the boost to get, like, the head starts. And then we just need to not crash into anything, ever. Which is harder said than done, really. I only pulled that off by completely coming to a dead stop. Oh, really? Alright, Jake, just please get on forward. It seems like he's behind us. And so long as we don't do stuff like that, we'll be alright. Oh, come on. What? Wait, okay, bike just explodes. Didn't respawn me out the way of the car, and I didn't have time to turn. Great job, game. Great job. At least the loading's seemingly faster, so we're not dying immediately, but why does it take a few tries of you failing for it to discover, oh yeah, maybe we should, you know, have everything loaded in beforehand? Zoom! Not that it helps. As you can see, racing in this game is a masterpiece. Driving in this game is a masterpiece. And Jake Conway is a man of the people. We got the card again. I don't know what that is a card of, honestly. We're gonna crash, that's fine. It's almost like this game's somewhat competent at times. And then other times it's just absolutely awful. Yeah, I did it, maybe. I mean, this has given us, like, quite a big boost forward. No, I'll just take the turn, it's fine. I mean, we keep speed doing the power slide, but how often does the power slide fail because the game really fails to register when you're up and when you're down? Are we coming up to the dead end? No, we're coming up to the turns now. We never actually saw the rest of the track either because we failed towards the end, so we could be tons of like issues that we're gonna run into, and we need all this head start. Or, you know, we'll just get to it and it'll be like, oh, we could have taken a small jump there. Oh well. Yeah, we actually made it under one. And then we accidentally found a jump ramp thing. Hooray! We should boost. There was a card there that we swerved past. Hello, other cars on road. I am cheating at a race. Remember, cheating at races equates to being a good boxer. It's the only way. You have won the race. Hooray! Only took 3 tries.
Shit! Oh, shit! Oh, God damn, what a race!
That morning sun is not making you look pretty.
A promise is a promise. I'll get her fixed later. Let's get you in the ring.
Why is his bike exploding? Farley says he will guide Jake to the Underground League of Fighting. Meet Hooks at Stomping Ground. It's not Stomping Ground. Take me to town. Do 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 do. I feel like each one of these sections is either really short or really, really long. Which, I mean, the bike sections aren't that long, but they make up for it with glitches. Yeah! It's like a Bethesda game. It's a funny joke. Bethesda games are terrible. Now I know what you're thinking. Bethesda games are good. The story might be and the content might be, but the execution is sometimes a bit wonky. Now we're going on a nice romantic date. Or people are going to chase after us for no reason. Take Farley to Blackford's. Okay. Zoo! Crashed into a car there. Didn't matter though. This low rising sun. Eh. Get out of here. The fun thing about having them next to you is you don't actually have to drive. The game just coasts for you. But we use the boost successively so we don't have to deal with anything. Oh yeah. Whee! I don't know why there are so many like small ramp jumps either. Like, it doesn't really make sense. I don't think we should be going this way either, because that was cordoned off. Are we gonna get to a bridge that does everything? There's roadworks everywhere. This whole stretch of highway is ridiculous. Are they gonna try and ambush me or something? Apparently I survived that, but I didn't survive other times when I clearly got other things. Wow, good job, game. Hello, give me that wrench. I'm just gonna beat you with this one. Boot! You'd be better off just booting them. You don't need to do anything else, because they can just get booted off. Whee! What hit me? Something hit me. I don't know what. And we lost it. Okay, there you go. There's everything. It's like, there's no edges or anything. It all just spawned in. I love how we can see the card, but nothing else. We probably just missed a jump for some reason. Does it? And now we're just shooting some dudes. Why? Nobody knows. Because we've got no backgrounds. Ah, it's beautifully optimized games. Like I say, it's a Bethesda game. It's an Assassin's Creed game made by Bethesda. Everyone's favourite things. Why do none of you like it? Guys, we make game. We make game, it's great. Now on early access, we're going to challenge premium prices. I mean, I was gifted this game because someone wants to torture me. They know who they are. You see that? Oh, no, okay, I guess that. Oh, okay, I think exploded. Were they trying to stop me from getting there? Huh. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. We LP games because people buy me them, and then I'm like, really? Ugh. And then I play them because I'm stupid. Or I'm like, I have this game and I want to play it. Like, I have been requested to finish Ratchet and Clank. Or by that, I mean do the future series, and I will do, eventually.
Well, all good. You're in. Normally, it's a bunch of deadbeats. But today, you've set yourself up for a phenomenal beating. Good luck in there, boy. It ain't gonna be easy.
Okay. Now we're in the ring. In hopes of encountering Meat Hook, Jake enters the boxing tournament. It's time to go beat some people up. And by that I mean I'm gonna beat some people up. And I'm also not gonna box. I have a secret spoiler, I'm not gonna do this properly. I'm sure there's some intended way to do this, but there's also the way that I'm gonna use. That's Dr. Blotters, although you just have like so many sprites. Did we? Okay, I thought we just went to a weird loading black screen. Yes, it is I. Wait, no, that's not me.
Our first fighter is a rookie out to prove himself. We all know how often that happens. Fresh out of Camp Deathwish, it's Steve!
Yeah, Jake.
This mother trucker likes to pound flesh, but not always his own. But if he ain't riding with the load, he's certainly packing it. Known for his concrete punch and rank more tonight, is the man whose odds have forced a few to blow your week's salary already. Let's give it up for Bullseye!
That means that he has really good odds, and that means you're barely getting any return.
Only rule is no weapons allowed. Aside from that, anything goes. On the bell, gentlemen. Fight!
You ready for the greatest boxing you've ever seen? Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Conway. You can't stop the kick, so I'm just gonna keep doing it until you die. This is literally all you have to do. We're gonna do this for every round. Actually, we could properly fight him. Look, there's a swing and a punch. But you notice how problems are arising because he can hit us back, but he can't hit us back when we do this. Although I can just headbutt him as well. But and then we get a weird quick time event. Oh, block. Oh, kicked him. Oh, axed. And that actually missed. You all saw that didn't hit him. Are you okay? No, he's dead. Look at this mountain man.
Jake makes fourth place, but how far will he go? Place your bet. In at number 3, we have a cold-blooded killer. A man who spends 12 hours a day in a pit digging using
That doesn't seem like effective.
On the Belgian.
Who names yourself Axe, and why is your lead up that you're in a pit? Like, if it was like, he's a lumberjack and he cuts trees with his bare hands, it's Axe! Okay, yeah, that's cool. But, you kind of have a lame name. I mean, as you see, I'm not using the trusted technique, which is just kick him until he's in a corner. Come at me, bro. I can also mash the triangle button and just deflect attacks as he makes them. But this is actually faster because it takes a long time to get him down using the patented just the kick. Just work the stomach and knee. Oh, he's not down yet. Oh, you can survive too. No, you can't. You just longer cutscene. So you could have just made these all cutscenes instead of having a whale on a fleshy meat bag for no reason. We did it. We beat a dude. Hobo man keeps drinking. I'm not a fish.
But alas, all good things must come to an end.
You act like I've already lost. Let's see the way I kick that guy into a corner.
This man can reach into a tiger's throat and rip it inside out by the ball. A fighter infamous across
That's really
5
weird
states
why you
and
think that's like a hype man.
Please welcome Selvin, the Destroyer.
See, this guy should have been named Axe. He's a lumberjack. He's got reach, does he? Boot! I'll just give you the headbutt, but you know, mostly the boot. Boot, 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 boot. You just do this all day. I could literally leave the room if I wanted, because this is not going to change. The only thing that might fail is quick time events. I mean, as we've said before, that takes a long time. I think we recorded it. It takes about like 2-3 minutes to just get someone down with a just boot only combo, but it's funny. But we don't need to waste your time. Also, you can tell how I flail into the air and fail at hittings. Ah, boot! Oh, it did give me a boot. Oh no, he's giving me a hug. Boot! I'm just gonna take your pants off. You don't need these pants. Oh no, I'm just gonna knee you in the balls instead. Kick him in the face. Kick him in the chest. Put his arm down for some reason. Spin! That, as soon as he hits the mat, that counts as winning, right? Yep, he just ragdolled. Give him the old razzle-dazzle knees.
Hey, Selvin did not have what it takes to defeat the ever-surprising Dane. But
It sounds like you don't expect me to win.
never beaten our champion. Nobody.
This guy's the one we shot up. Toledo's boy.
It's Gracie Steve.
My fellow jerks and misfits,
Damn it. Take care of him.
I bring you the Slayer, the killing machine, the Prince of Destruction himself,
Vegeta!
undefeated champion,
Greg.
Miho.
He clearly has a weapon.
Who was it? Which one of you cocksuckers put money on this shit? You really think he's got a fucking chance? Against me?
They might have just thought he had a chance for someone else.
I am the champion. Nobody else.
Nobody.
This fucking boy. This terrified little thing.
I mean, I'm not
You see
terrified.
the
I'm pacing the
boy
ring, waiting for you
is
to get in.
nothing.
Hurry up and get in the ring. I want to beat you up. Hey, Meat
There is
Hook.
honor in here. In this ring, he has none.
I mean, I beat everyone else without breaking the rules.
This one left his brother to die and didn't even bother to lift a finger to help the poor boy.
Oh, now he's got it
Fuck
coming.
you.
Ah, it speaks.
You call 10 men chasing 2 without reason, and then killing an innocent kid honorable?
Only the ring's honourable, sir.
True,
Meat
I
Hook knows
tis.
nothing else.
Perhaps 'twas a dishonorable thing to do.
You killed a man in cold blood for no reason.
Killing your maggot brother.
When is this music playing?
Did you cry?
A massive jerk. Alright, well, now I'm just... You know what? You're the only one. Everybody gets the boot. So, let's just talk about what Meat Hook just did then. Meat Hook decided to try and rile us up for no apparent reason, believing himself he was the strongest, and that he could win. What he forgot was, during this time I was storing all my secret techniques, hidden away from the common man, because they should not know about the Jake Conway special. No, the Jake Conway special only comes out for special people, and Meat Hook, you are one of them. So I would like to introduce you to my right foot. I have the capacity to use the same kick in every single time. Now it looks like you're winning, but I've already dealt with someone who was like this before, so I'm just going to punch you in the head. You see, Meat Hook, you appear to have not learnt. You should have just stayed down, because you're now getting the boot again. Now you may notice Jake Conway has such good form with this kick. It's the same kick every time, never loses a bounce, never really has to recoil. As his foot hits the ground, he does it again. In fact, we don't even need to look at Meat Hook. Look at the kick. You can see the kick there? Yeah, amazing. So this is the same kick guy, Jake Conway, hero of everyone. As you can see, the blood is splattering out like it's rose petals falling from him. Very nice, very elegant, something Jake has perfected throughout other years as well. Every time we just rub our foot gently against his chest, a little bit of blood coming out each time, slowly coating the ground. And then somehow we're in the center of the stage again. And we're going for the punches. And we hit him again. And you notice how all those prompts were square as well? I mean, that's not fair. So we actually didn't need to change what we were pressing either. Square is still passing the cutscenes. So hilariously, we can just leave. I could not even be in the room right now. I could have wandered around. I could be reading a book, doing anything really. But we can just narrate while we press the square button, kicking Meat Hook constantly in the same agonizing pain. So here is Jake Conway's kicking pace. Hang on. What's the best angle we can get on this? We got the aerial angle, we got the back of him, so we really see that. We could do the booty shot. Hang on. No, zoom out a little bit. Does his butt have a little bit of a waggle there? No, and it's nothing compared to George, so there's no point doing that. There's radio camera, which is where we aim at the radio. Everyone's really happy about this, by the way. Greatest fight you've ever seen. Oh, I can rage. I think we have to rage to win. Look how every button is still square though. Okay, so beating this by only pressing square, although we did need a circle there. Yeah, so at the end we had to rage again. That's fine. Although he wasn't in the corner, he was in the middle when we did that. Cause I'm a jerk.
That's not an answer.
I mean, it's not.
I was told to kill yous.
Who told you?
That knife was not big enough to go through that pole and him. Also, because that only just happened, we should have been able to see the person who did that. So, that is the meat hook fight. Consisting of me pressing square... I don't know how many times, but that was well over 100. If you want to take the time to count my kicks and the number of square inputs I had to press, feel free, but basically I just kicked a bunch of people. And then suddenly, these two things lead to Greasy Steve. So, Greasy Steve is next. Also, something that I wanted to point out, I'm going to point out now, is if we go to select, go to this one, because that was the compound, select details. In collectibles, there's paint cans, playing cards, and girls. Girls saved are the collectibles. I hope everyone understands how ridiculously sexist this is being. I wonder if we can buy any new weapons. Let's have a little bit of a look-see, and then I'll end the part. How about that? Because we didn't really get any money from that. Because we didn't really fight anyone on the ground. And those boss fights alone didn't actually drop anything. Don't have any of them. Don't have any of them yet. Don't have that. Okay. Everything else is owned. Everything else is fine. So, I'll see you in the next part for Greasy Steve.